Previously on Married to the Game.
I have 5 more pounds to lose.
My kids are almost 4. I'm still trying to lose my fucking baby weight.
Such a big season for Carrie that this cannot be the end. Carrie kind of left his mark on the franchise with all the records he broke this season.
It's becoming more of our reality that Jason will probably retire soon. It's too bad you guys didn't go further.
That was a tough one, yeah.
Brendan and I got engaged.
This is heaven on earth.
I feel like we're indestructible, that nothing can get to us.
Because I'm wearing 2 plain threads items?
Yeah, but I mean, you look cute regardless. There's a lot of ugly girls that wear my stuff too.
Part of my birthday gift from Jason, he suggested I go to Vegas to visit Tiffany for a few days. You guys still liking it here?
I don't mind it. I think once you get in a groove, any town you're in, you're like not really a social butterfly.
Do you gamble?
I've gambled before. Here's my guide to gambling. George gives me $350 to gamble with, and I take it, and I take a cab to the mall. My version of gambling is shopping while drinking. I always end up with something, and George always ends up with nothing, so I win.
Play slots.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, Grandma.
This trip at the same time as the NHL awards, so we get to hang out with some of our other friends like Paige Getzlaff and Angela Price.
I heard from Paige. She's excited.
George and Jason aren't nominated for any awards, but Paige and Angie's husbands are. George and Jason got their awards when they married Tiffany and I. Nachos.
Have you looked at Instagram lately?
Yes, I saw that last night.
Brendan and MP got engaged, and of course she's been texting like crazy. She's super happy.
Did you have any idea they were getting engaged?
It happened the day before she posted it, so she showed me when they did.
I'm surprised and not surprised by Brandon and MP's proposal. Who wouldn't want to lock down MP? It's about time.
Hi there. We're just meeting friends.
Ange and I met when we got traded to the Canadians. We've always had a great, honest relationship, and George and Carrie love each other. I'm not friends with Ange because she's Angela Price. I'm friends with Ange because I like hanging out with her. I don't choose my friends by what line they play on.
Did you guys just fly in? We got in last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Like, how's living here?
I don't mind it. We're like never here.
Are you guys going to the award show?
No. Yeah, George was up for an award and didn't even go to the award show.
Oh, no?
I think because like only certain people are gonna win. Like George was just like a cute add-on to the like nominations. Carrie's in a situation where he could have an air about him, he could have an ego, but he doesn't. He's the exact opposite, and I think both George and I are attracted to those types of people. Does he just wear tennis shoes with the amount of times he's got to walk up to the podium?
Carrie's up for 4 awards, one being the Hart Trophy, which is the MVP of the league, and the other big one is the Vezina, which is the best goalie in the league for the season.
Well, George has always said, he's like, well, it's going to happen with Carrie. He's like, I don't care who you put in front of him. He's going to win at some point. Yeah, he will.
It's been really nice to be recognized. He's worked so hard every year, and to finally have kind of everything come together this season has been unbelievable.
He's wearing a camo tux.
He is. Oh my God.
Does that surprise you?
I love it.
It's black camo.
It could have been a Justin and Brittany moment.
Within the league, there's so many different types of wives. It took me a while to get used to Tiffany and her humor, but she's really someone special.
Are you done having kids?
I think so.
Yeah. You have just the 2 boys, right?
Yeah.
What about you guys?
We're trying
Working on it
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was afraid, kind of, that I would be pregnant for this, but I took the test yesterday. I'm not.
I feel like if I can't conceive naturally, then that's God's way. Tell me maybe I should adopt or something.
Isn't it funny if you try so long to not be pregnant and
I
then
know.
you get like sad when you find out
That's what
you're
we were
not?
saying at my parents' house, and I was buying pregnancy tests yesterday. I'm like, it's weird that I don't have to hide this from my mom. So many years.
We just went and stayed with my parents. Like every time I went in the bathroom, he tried to go in the bathroom too. I'm like, okay, my mom is like, it's like, this counter's perfect height. I'm like, no. I kind of made a promise to George when I got my boobs redone that I wouldn't have another kid.
I'll walk 1,000 miles with you. We'll roam the world 2, 3, go. Oh. Bad time.
During the summer, we live in Terrebonne, north of Montreal. I'm so excited that it's off-season. Like, summer, it's so fun, like, with the family, having Jonathan at home with us. My name is Martine Forget. I am engaged to Jonathan Bernier. He just finished another season playing goalie for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I cannot believe my baby's almost 1 year old already.
Oh. We're gonna go see Daddy play hockey.
Yeah.
You like that?
I didn't do that much modeling when Tyler was little, but now I'm more ready to go back to work. We've been engaged for 4 years, and we just decided that we're gonna get married next summer, so I'm so excited.
Okay, it's up to you now. About what?
Ah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, we need to post baby Tyler, the
Sure,
10
babe.
months picture on Instagram.
Got Instagram now.
He's new on Instagram. Woo!
Picture time.
Wee. Okay, don't move. Every month I've been taking pictures with a little sticker on Tyler's onesie. Okay, sit. Attends, bébé, okay? There's like 1 month, 2 months, and I always put them on Instagram and Facebook, and it's just so cute. Stay up, stay up.
Okay, I got like 30
No.
pics. That's a lot.
No, but he doesn't smile. Sit.
Not a chance.
Oh.
He's gonna be a hockey player.
Wait.
I think we got one.
The season that the Leafs had, I think it was so hard for everybody. I knew he was so sad and so angry. So I hope this season's gonna be better. Are you excited about your new coach?
They want to change the culture in the team, so, you know, just have a new mindset. And
Every season, there's like pressure on Jonathan. Like, he needs to prove himself.
he's got a lot of experience, and obviously he's a winner, and I think that's going to be good for the whole team and the city.
He needs to show them that he's the #1 goalie, so it's always like stressful for him. Jonathan told me, he's like, babe, you need to know the name of the coach.
Mike?
What? I know it's bad. Cuff?
Bab?
Oh, Bab. Cup. Cup? B-A-B. Mike
B-R-B?
Babcock.
No.
Oh my God.
B-R-B, Babcock.
Babcock. Mike Babcock. It's so hard.
Going outside, babe.
Okay. Jonathan is building a playground for Tyler. What a great dad.
Forgot how to do it.
I think he will need help for sure.
Got H4 and then I need...
Not from me,
This thing is a mess.
from someone else. He's good with hockey, but building something, it's a different story.
Stupid wood.
By the time he's done with that, Tyler might be too old.
Ash, use first pin there. I think we're about 20 yards right now.
Right now, we're in Michigan visiting David's parents.
Okay, let's get aim a little bit lower.
He's always been very focused on hockey and hunting. He taught me how to shoot a bow this summer. It's been a lot of fun learning that.
Nice
Right.
shot. There you go. Nice.
I'm from Tennessee. Nobody uses a bow. We just want to shoot it, cook it, eat it. Sorry if you're like vegetarian or something. That's just how I grew up. I'm Ashley Booth, 25 years old, and I'm married to David Booth. We've been married for about a year. He has been with Florida Panthers, Vancouver Canucks, and Toronto Maple Leafs. He will be a free agent this season. I grew up in West Tennessee. I won Miss Tennessee USA in 2011, and then I competed in the Miss USA pageant. I got first runner-up. So I did okay. I would say the thing I love most about David is his faith. I've never been able to be comfortable sitting down and praying with someone that I've been dating. When David and I first started dating, we immediately said we're not going to live together before we get married. and we're not going to be intimate before we get married. And that was very, very important to me. I'm thankful that I found someone that shares those same views. I am currently a model, and I've actually been modeling since I graduated from college. My ambitions have changed quite a lot since I've been married. I love my job and I cherish it very much, but you have to sacrifice whenever you want to make it work in this crazy hockey world.
Would you mind going back to Toronto?
I don't know. David is a free agent this year, and that means that he can basically go wherever he wants. He's unrestricted, he can talk to anyone.
I'm not really too stressed about it. I know that, you know, God has a plan for us wherever we may be.
Well, what about you? Do you want to go back to Toronto?
Yeah, I've said I would love to go back to Toronto. You know, I think I got a chance to win now. Everyone around here, everyone I see, you know, they're always saying, oh, Babcock to Toronto. Everyone knows about it. I don't know how that will work out, but I know he's a hunter, and I don't think he would mind a little bow hunting either.
I'm not really a city girl. It was very cold there, I will say that. It was -20 for like 20 days in a row. I'm not exaggerating. It was cold. I'm from the South.
It's just part of the, I guess, job. Not really choosing where you can be. Well, that's a bullseye.
All right, let's do this.
It's really important to spend time outside of hockey, and for the hockey wives, it's important to get along. Easier for the guys if the wives aren't being catty.
I need your lucky blow.
Come on, Ange.
Paige is super bubbly. Every day is a good day for Paige.
Where's Ryan right now?
He's doing media. Carrie?
He's golfing.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, George's golf too, yeah. Yeah.
I have no money.
I'll share with you.
I met Paige at a few like all-star games and stuff like that. She's always been super sweet. She always seems like she has her life very together.
I'm Paige Getzlaff. I'm married to Ryan Getzlaff. He is the captain of the Anaheim Ducks. I have 3 kids, and I'm 29 years old.
Who's coming? Oh,
Ryan is on an 8-year contract, and it's valued at $66 million. I was 21 when I met Ryan, and he was 22. I kind of resisted getting into a relationship with a professional athlete at first, but we had that connection, just that spark, and I'm like, why am I fighting this? Let's just date. And then we kind of got married, started having kids right away, so I kind of put school on the back burner to be a mom and to be a hockey wife. I think as a captain's wife, there are some stressors, and so there are some girls that don't get along, so I just kind of keep everybody united because I've heard horror stories. I love getting together with the girls and having a great time, but my crap skills suck.
First timer!
Normally, I wouldn't play with a group of girls like this, so I'm willing to kiss my money goodbye.
Both of you had the cum badge.
The what?
Cum badge. Would you like to place odds on that?
Tiffany says what she thinks.
I just like that there's a whole line that says come.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
It's hard to not roll your eyes at some of the things she says sometimes.
I have $3 fucking left.
Brendan and I, we're in Italy on the Amalfi Coast. I want to do that. I should.
Balloons?
I would have never bet in a million years we would have got engaged in Italy, but I'm so happy we did. I don't have my glasses
15
though.
shots, 10 €. Okay.
The Brendan in Italy is the Brendan that I fell in love with 5 years ago. We're in such a good place mentally. It's like there's no stress, there's no work, there's no hockey. It's just fun, and it feels great.
I should shoot him right in the ass, eh?
I will shoot you in the ass.
You should never trust me with a loaded gun in my hands at any time. That's always a bad idea.
Oh, you just missed it.
I've never shotgunned before. Ah! You got it! Tabarnak de Christ de Carlis. Are you done laughing?
I'm not a good shot. Definitely not.
You got it, baby. You got it.
This trip was definitely the best we've ever experienced, and everything comes to an end. Tomorrow we go to Rome, and then we're back home.
This is for Lola
Yeah.
and a stuffed animal.
Yeah. But it's definitely sexy to see your man hit every balloons and look cool with a gun.
Yeah! Woo!
if the end of the world happens, I know that he can protect me.
Oh, this one.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's good and it has a nose.
Can you take a picture of me with my row and my stuffed animal?
Awesome. That's good. Grazie.
Are you excited for today?
Yeah.
It'll be a good show.
Ryan and I are in Las Vegas for the NHL Awards.
I'm excited.
Yeah, last year was fun.
Yeah.
Ryan is up for the Marc Messier Leadership Award. He kind of downplays it. Like, he never gets too excited about anything. You'll never see him jumping up and down. But I think that award is super important to Ryan just because it's a leadership award, and he feels so strongly about being the leader for the Ducks. So to be nominated for an award like that just is really special.
Tiff just texted me.
Yeah.
They're on their way.
Why are they coming over?
Because they're in Vegas. They all went out last night. They'll be a little bit hungover.
Yeah, and George will smell when he's hungover, so he's not allowed in my room.
Ryan and George played together in 2007 when they won the Stanley Cup, and they have been friends ever since. Tiffany and George are a power couple. Like, what they have done post-hockey is unbelievable.
Cheers! Down the hatch. Cheers, guys. Paige and I have a great relationship. Every single person I'm like, oh, I just saw Paige. They're like, oh, yeah, they offered us their Kelowna house.
Ryan and I have a summer house in Kelowna. We used to spend the off-season there before we had kids, and it's been on the market for 2 years. We originally listed for $3.6 million, and we just dropped it to $3.1 million. We're just trying to kind of get rid of it.
We still have that house for sale.
If he wins tonight, his acceptance speech will be like, I have a house in Kelowna. That's beautiful.
Thank you so much for the award tonight. It's been great. It'd be really awesome if we could move our house in Kelowna.
You know, retirement, you gotta watch every penny. Just wait, Paige. Did you get liquor in the wives' room yet?
No.
The Anaheim wives' room doesn't serve alcohol. It's different in every wives' room. Like, Montreal had a bar. Also, the lounge was like on dimmer switches.
Yeah.
And then the kids' room was right next door.
See, and they have a kids' room, too. We got to get that.
Uh-huh.
That's why we don't let you guys have
Liquor, 'cause you don't have
in
a
the
kids'
wives'
room?
No, because you won't make it upstairs ever.
Why do you want us upstairs? Who cares?
Yeah.
I'd like to support, you know?
We do. We watch from a screen.
And we
You don't
support
watch.
together.
Yeah.
You sit downstairs and drink.
Yeah, we make fun of each other.
You didn't even know the game was on.
If I am a good captain's wife, I will get some wine in the wife's lounge. Whether I have to sneak it or whether they provide it.
We have 40 regular season games.
Yeah, we got no plans for these.
It's tough, huh?
Yeah, Jesus.
You see downstairs, they have the odds for next year's Stanley Cup already.
Really?
Yeah, they have Montreal 5-1 already.
Shocker.
Place your bets now.
I thought for sure you guys were gonna win.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, like, in the beginning,
Yeah.
you guys were gonna win.
That's hockey.
Maybe if you guys hire your good luck charm back. I think that was the big error on Anaheim's part.
Who's that?
You.
I thought you were implying yourself.
No, not me.
Now that you're a Booth, you're gonna have to learn to skate.
I know. David and I have been together for about 2 years, and, well, I can't skate at all. And his sister is a rock star skater. She plays for her university, so she's going to try to teach me how to skate today while he trains on the ice behind us. I think he came out of the womb with skates on his feet. I didn't. I didn't even see frozen ice all that much growing up, so this is a lot different.
This will be interesting, right? Let's see what you got.
I don't know. I can't keep my balance.
Bend your knees a little bit more.
Bend.
Basically, my skating skills are like Bambi on ice.
See your stop. Oh, that was good. That was...
Yeah, that's even questionable for me sometimes.
Oh, man.
I love he's working so hard, and I'm just trying to figure out.
See how I cradled the puck? So if it comes to you, cradle it back and release it. Were you taking slap shots at me? You shot that so hard you fell.
Ashley teaching you a few things?
She passes harder than you, Dave.
Hi.
You think she's got what it takes to be in the
She
league?
can play in my summer league.
It's just weird. Okay, think about it. I respect the game a lot. There's just so many things that you have to do that they're not normal. Like, I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. That's why people like watching it. Super athletic, but it's just weird. It's not natural. Nothing that you do is natural. This is not natural for a big dude, 200 pounds, running around with this little bitty puck that goes everywhere. I don't know, it's just not normal.
I just got in Toronto, and I'm gonna go meet my agency to talk about new jobs. I wanna do more.
We want to talk about the whole Instagram phenomenon.
And I love Instagram, so it's perfect.
You made a post with Tyler when he turned 10 months the other day.
I usually take Tyler's photo with the Leaf jersey sticker, and that time I didn't, and the internet was like talking about trade for Jonathan. With social media now, everything can be like in a second, like everywhere.
It was crazy.
Right.
But it goes to show you the power of social media, the influence.
I want to use Instagram to take my career to a next level. My agency is gonna help me build more followers.
So a lot of the clients are looking at influencers with a minimum of 10,000 followers. We also want to touch on that you're not just the gorgeous wife of Jonathan Bernier, right?
Yeah.
You are a fantastic, gorgeous, amazing model that is also branching off to do so many other amazing things.
Some girls start dating hockey players and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna have babies and stay home. That was not me. I told Jonathan that as soon as I'm gonna have my buddy back, I'm just gonna go back to work. And that's what I'm doing.
Since you're in town today, let's do a fabulous new digital and let's post that. How do you feel? Are you okay to shoot in a Polaroid two-piece?
I'm good. I'm ready to grow my brand. I want to put my name out there.
Just another day of a lingerie model. I just woke up.
Nice smile.
It makes me feel like sexy when I do like shoot for like lingerie and swimsuit. My dream will be Victoria's Secret and Sport Illustrated.
Good. I think we got it.
I'm hoping at the end of the summer I'm gonna get like 10,000 followers.
What's really important is that this image is not photoshopped. No,
We should definitely hashtag that in some way, no Photoshop. So yeah, but I don't want people to like hate me.
They're not gonna.
They're gonna be like, look at that skinny bitch.
Let's see, all the lights go up now.
Yeah?
Yep. Amazing.
Here we go.
Woo!
Now we'll see how the lights come in. All right.
Oh.
Oh, you're already
I like already.
You know what's funny is everyone's glasses kind of match their personality. Like, watch me put on Katie.
Don't bring you at all. No. Oh, it is great. I had so much fun at the awards last night, but now I'm pumped to just hang out with the girls by the pool and relax. Ryan didn't win the Marc Messier, but that's all right. Carrie won like everything, which was awesome. I mean, he deserves it.
It was for sure a magical night and something that we will forever remember. But I think now with the award show over, it feels more like it's time to let go of hockey and just enjoy the summer.
I think we need shots.
I was gonna say, in Vegas, right?
Yeah. Can we get pork Patron chilled with pineapple backs? Awesome, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
And your ass, please.
She's done this before. Cheers. Cheers, Vegas. Carrie had a great year. Like, I was like, Carrie? Like, okay. He is unreal, unstoppable.
In our house, there's not a lot of pumping Carrie's tires. I think he's great. He knows I think he's great, but I think he's great for how he is at home, too, more so than in the hockey world.
This worked out so well. I'm glad I could come this week while you guys were here. I didn't get to see you in Anaheim last time I was there. We're all pretty open and just no shame in our game. There are honestly no limits on our conversations.
You always get that one asshole on the team that cheats on his wife all the time. They don't want the married wife to come out.
Yeah.
It's like, can you say that it's a no girls night?
Us married girls want to go out and have fun. We don't care about you. We just want to go have fun. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Everyone's just scared you're gonna tell the other wife. So. I've told a couple girls that have come up to me and asked me.
Yeah.
They're like, has he done this? And I'm like, I wouldn't tell you if I did see it.
Your husband is a hot ticket in town, and if you're the jealous kind, this life would be a nightmare for you.
There's been times where I've walked to the bathroom and a guy's making out with a different girl and their girlfriend's, 50 feet away. And in my mind, I'm just like, you're a fucking jerk.
If it was a super close friend, I'd go up to the dude and I'd ream him out.
Yeah.
But at that point, that's all I can do.
Yep.
It's just kind of a code. You don't want to be the one to ruin a team dynamic because you said something. You just have to mind your own business.
I was always more afraid about George, falling asleep in a bush than falling asleep in a girl's house.
Totally.
George is just not that kind of guy. I would take sleeping at night and knowing that he's not that type of guy over a $9 million a year payday anytime, hands down.
Hey, Ash.
I turned up the heat a little bit. I thought it was a little bit low.
Thank you. We're in Michigan visiting David's parents. And tonight, David and I are having dinner with his brother and his girlfriend.
He's from Grandpa's garden?
Yeah.
Are they?
Really?
Yeah, Grandpa Booth.
You want me to pray?
Sure.
David, he's definitely a prayer warrior. I like to call him that.
What a privilege it is just to be able to sit here and enjoy this.
I know on game days, he knows that he has to play for God's glory before anything else.
We just ask for your blessing.
It has come up in the locker room a couple times, and I do respect David a lot for him to take the opportunity to be bold in his faith.
In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
So how was Toronto?
It was interesting. The organization was great. Like, be married in June and then pick up and move there, and I didn't really know anything about the hockey scene. For you to be thrown into Toronto, an original Six City.
I was very homesick whenever we were in Toronto, but my mom, my uncle, and my younger cousin came to visit me. They'd never been north of
the Mason-Dixon line.
They had only been to Kentucky and just to, like, the border. Never been north of that. So they drove all the way to Toronto.
Yeah, they got stopped at the border. And the guy's like, you have any guns? He's like, on me or at home?
I think right now I've accepted the fact that we won't be in Tennessee. But at the same time, it's just nice to have somewhere to hang your hat.
I really want to have a home, and I just kind of feel inserted into his life. I had to pick up everything and just kind of figure it out in Toronto or figure it out wherever we're going to be, and that's what his job involved.
In a world that views your husband as so disposable and they can trade you at the drop of a hat and your family can pick up and move, we just want that one place that is ours.
I just want a home.
I just signed with LG to be a brand ambassador. We put it out there that I want to do more than just modeling, and it's a perfect match. It's amazing.
Hello, how are you? Welcome.
Hi, Martine.
I'm gonna walk you down and show you some of the great new product that we have coming out. No one's seen this yet. Hot off the press.
And my job is to talk about and promote their product.
Tonight is the big night. Yeah. We tell everybody about you being our fantastic new ambassador.
So much stuff to learn, so I'm like, oh. Tonight it's my first event with LG. They're having a big party for their top clients.
This refrigerator is just off the hook. Isn't that amazing?
Wow. Do you have more space in that one or that one?
They're both 36 inches.
And that one is the black diamond, and that one is like regular.
Black stainless.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting pressure on me because I need to learn all the product and I need to know about them.
That's big too, huh?
It is.
Wow. Yeah. Because now with a baby, I have a lot of clothes.
I can only imagine.
What is that?
You can actually use it instead of dry cleaning.
Modeling, it's not a job that you can do forever. But I think doing the LG stuff too, it's gonna help me like doing something else and like open like more doors, and we'll see.
It's really, really great that you've come on board as our ambassador. We couldn't find
so
anything
happy. I need to shop now.
It's great to see Paige and Ryan, but also my friend Victor's in town, and we always joke that he's like George's brother. Sometimes from behind, I can't tell them apart.
We're going to race cars with George and Tiffany. I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome.
There should be a trophy for this. Here's what I like. The two slowest times have to do some sort of like race around the Mexican restaurant.
George always likes a good bet.
Slowest girl, slowest guy. They have to race around the restaurant tonight for dinner.
Okay.
Losers have to wear the hairnets.
Sexy.
I'd like to think I'm a good driver because I've been driving vehicles since I was like 4 years old.
Sounds pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it feels like home.
Here you go, Tiffany. Go.
Taking notes, Paige?
Kind of.
You know, Tiff drove by like this too, hey?
When we were racing, you have someone giving you like rapid fire instructions. And really, I just want him to shut up.
I have no cash to tip him.
Shocker.
Sugar daddy.
And you're asking George?
Sugar daddy. You wanna give me cash now?
We can tip them at the end. We're all.
Yeah, we don't have to do it right away.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like getting out of the car. You gotta be like, it's not sex.
It's not sex. Honestly, are you serious?
Me and Ryan have such a playful relationship. We tease each other, we have fun, we can take a joke. I think that's so important that you can laugh.
What was that?
Is that awesome? Okay, Paige, you just gotta beat 57 seconds.
Now, here we go, 57, Paige.
Ryan said that Paige was batshit crazy when she drives. It's true.
I think I'm a good driver. Ryan would disagree. A couple fender benders here and there and speeding tickets, but nothing major. It was such an adrenaline rush. I had so much fun.
Do you see me drift?
I would definitely do it again.
George, rock, paper, scissors for who goes first.
Yeah.
George and Ryan both have that like sarcastic, fun, easygoing sense of humor, so they just get along really, really well.
You seen it here, folks. Yep.
He's doing it, right?
That's how George is in hockey. He follows like every single rule. Like he does not like go outside the line.
Get her all warmed up for me, George.
Yeah.
God damn it, always good at everything.
There is nothing that I do that I don't want to win at. So I'm a bit worried.
So, in first place, no surprise, 56-37 Victorino. Very nice. Second place for the guys, 57-33. Very fitting, because I wore both of those numbers in my career. George, yes. Woo! First place for the ladies.
Oh, no.
Tiffany. We got a couples race tonight, honey. Couples race.
I feel like Danica Patrick, I mean, did she ever win shit? No, but she was hot. She was smart.
Are we doing lashes? We have fun and flirty ones. Let's do it.
Being a brand ambassador for LG, it's good for both of us. I promote their product, and that takes me beyond modeling.
This is a new thing.
It's new for me. I can wait to see how it's gonna turn out.
Hello, mon bébé.
How was your day?
Good. I'm going to the event right now. I'm so stressed.
It's gonna be fine.
Without Jonathan and Tyler, it's hard. Jonathan, he's so calm, like, he's never stressed.
How is it with the baby? Are you good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
Daddy and son time, eh, buddy? Daddy let him do whatever he wants.
No.
So I gotta get going, babe.
Okay, can we talk tonight?
Yeah.
Bye. Je t'aime. Bye, mon amour.
I miss them for sure. Like, I enjoy my time, like, being at home with Tyler and Jonathan, but feeling that I'm doing something else for me by myself, I'm happy.
On behalf of the company, it's truly my privilege and pleasure to introduce Martine Forget.
Thomas, I'd like you to meet Martine. Martine.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Martine.
So nice seeing you. I know, it's so nice.
You go to every game?
I'm trying. My baby's gonna be older next season, so I'm just gonna bring him.
The night went so well, like, people were so nice, and it's a great, great team. So I'm very happy. I'm back, and I'm doing bigger things.
Looks good, babe.
Really cute.
Very stylish.
The stakes for the bet ended up being you have to put on the hairnet and take a lap guzzling beer around the restaurant and then take a shot at the end.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Wait,
your head down.
She's done with hers. She's done with hers. You gotta take the shot. Go.
I'm so embarrassed.
Paige and Ryan have a cute dynamic. I think they feed off each other. There's definitely a love and respect there. So it's just easy when we're around them.
How is the business going? Good?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. I am starting a jewelry line, and George and Tiffany, they've done all the nitty-gritty work to get to where they are. Now they're doing so good with their companies. I love hockey. Hockey's, our life and stuff, but sometimes you need something outside, I think.
I think it's really tough for girls when their husbands are doing so well to be looked at as anything other than just their wife.
You need your own gig, whether it's running marathons or a business or stay-at-home supermom. I try to be supermom. I think I'm supermom, but I think a jewelry line would be really fun because I feel like I can't find good jewelry for girls. It's all hot pink and this, and I've got a little girl. She's one. She does have
big people jewelry for little people.
Yeah, I dress her like me.
I do the same thing. Have you seen my kids line?
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. I like miniaturize my adult stuff.
Yeah.
Me at home, I'm the cooler mom because Lola likes clothes.
Yeah.
And like she could give a shit about hockey, so she's like, well, mommy makes clothes.
Yeah.
Happy flight.
Happy flight. Cheers. Have you joined the Mile High Club? No? It's definitely easier to join the Mile High Club when you fly private. I mean, just put a blanket up and...
You're not worried about like 8 people waiting in line behind you. 2 guys in the NHL, and that was one of those things where you're like, big hockey player, he's in the Mile High Club because they've flown private, and me and George, not so much.
Brian's like, no. Yeah. Not on a commercial. He doesn't fit.
No chance I would do that on a regular plane.
Take my wallet going home. I just returned from Vegas. It is the off season. Jason is home, and it happens to be my birthday. Most importantly, I get to cross something off my bucket list. I wanted to do bubble soccer forever. So we're gonna have a soccer game. I'm gonna be team captain, and you're gonna be a team captain.
Why do we have to have teams? Never mind, there you go.
It's nice to do something fun after a long season. This year has been a little bit challenging. Hopefully we get to be together next season, but I guess it depends on if and where Jason gets a contract. I'm so good at this.
It looks so awkward. It's hard to stand up, though.
Game on, fucker. I think people would see us as a couple as we don't take a lot of things seriously, but Jason's more of an introvert and I'm an extrovert, so it's a good balance.
Jason, birthday bumps.
Easy on the wrist. I need those for hand drums.
True.
Just kidding.
1,
2, whoa. 3, 4. It was hilarious. Everyone got into those balls and it was like you're 5 years old again. Okay, game on. Oh my God.
Where is it? Oh, that's hard.
I love having Jason home. It's nice just to be able to do something fun. I'm so good at this.
I don't even know who's on whose team.
It is so hot in here. There's a new definition of sweaty balls.
Holy crap.
Okay, your hands gotta get farther apart.
David's family is a huge hockey family. Hockey is in their blood.
Oh, you hit the post. That's good.
Just like you do.
You got it there. Okay, now put this one in the air.
How do I put in the air? My hockey knowledge sucks.
You gotta put either from heel to toe or toe to heel.
It's been a crash course in the hockey world. Sometimes I have to remind him of that. Are you saying that the puck has a heel and a toe?
No, this is the toe of the blade, and that's the heel.
Okay, which one's easier?
Probably heel and toe's easier. Yeah, that's better. There.
I scored! It is pretty good. Hat trick, come on. Hat trick! I'm learning, but I know what a hat trick is.
Proud of you.
Thank you. I'm new to the hockey world. I'm very new to the game, but hopefully I'll get used to it. I'm trying to learn. I'm not really sure how it's going, but I'm trying.
This is how I let you down.
This hockey world can be very harsh sometimes. There's a lot of uncertainty, but whatever happens with David's career, we know that everything's in God's hands.
I have you, and we have God, and that's all we need. It would be nice to get our place, and
I want to have a home with you.
And I guess it ain't a TV show.
Check out the beach.
Oh, wow. In Montreal, we wake up before the sun's up. We barely see each other. We kiss when I come in and he comes out, and then we go to sleep exhausted, not even kissing.
Look at the view of her.
That's so nice. That's cute. Should take a photo. In Positano, we wake up and have breakfast in bed and lay on the boat and get some sun and eat gelato and shop.
Oh yeah, awesome. Thank you. Grazie.
Grazie.
It's like the dream life. We're in such a good place mentally. It's like there's no stress, there's no work, there's no hockey, there's no people pulling us in a different direction.
Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you my life.
It's like the perfect trip to go with your lover. It's the Amalfi Coast. It's the most beautiful place in the world. It's so romantic. I want to hold on to this trip forever as our most happy moment in our relationship. So when we'll go ups and downs, I will remember how great it was when we were there.
I think the big thing was the Kessel thing today.
It's crazy he's not a Leaf anymore.
Yeah.
Today is July 1st, which is free agency day, otherwise known as Canada Day to most people. Have you been watching all the action while you're at the gym?
Well, they had the
TV.
On in there.
What? Brandon Press got traded to the Canucks? Oh my God. What's she gonna do for work? Can she go?
They'll have to do what we did.
That's crazy.
It's the instability of the hockey world.
Wow, 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 wow. I did not see that happening. Look there, Cassian for Brandon Press. Wow. I feel for MP because she has such a huge career in Montreal.
Anytime you get traded, it's kind of a shock.
Yeah. I just feel bad for her because now she has to figure out work. It's crazy what we go through as hockey families. It's also what you signed up for.
Next time on Married to the Game.
I looked at Twitter and I'm like in a phone call, my whole world collapsed. It was like going from being the happiest girl on the planet to the saddest.
Today is free agency day.
You're seeing the ticker going and everyone signing. Every year for you has been just a struggle to stay in the NHL.
How are you feeling right now?
That was good up until yesterday, then I started getting a little nervous.
This is the first year that Jason hasn't signed on July 1st.
I'm really ecstatic for Dan that he's going back to Toronto.
Especially the way the market's been. We're lucky we went day one.
Long distance is so hard. I tell everyone, don't do it.
I can't just let go on everything and follow him.